Amazing. It feels like the culmination of like the beginning of the end in a way, which sounds ominous, but there's a real celebration to it as well.
What was your reaction, in the moment when you heard that this was going to be the final season?
Oh, I was so upset. It was like crying. But it's such a well-regarded show, and it's beloved by everybody, cast and crew as well as audience. And I think it's smart and it's powerful to end it on such a high, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt or feel sad when it's leaving. But it's like it's when it's the right decision. Sometimes it's hard to take, but you deal with it.
Do you feel like it was the right decision now that you know the ending?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And we were, it was intimated throughout the season of shooting that it may be the last, but it wasn't confirmed until the end. So we knew that it could be, but the way it ends, you go, yeah, it's clever, it's smart, it's powerful, and it respects the journey of the show thus far.
Do you have a strong bond now with your castmates, and will you have that forever?
Yeah, definitely. I think, there's a sadness that we won't ever get to perform together in this kind of dynamic, this kind of configuration. I'll never do a scene with Shiv and Roman again, but we'll obviously always be family and friends.
What is one of the most profound memories that you have from filming these 4 seasons?
I think the last scene we ever shot. Yeah, there was a lot of catharsis going on, a lot of crying, a lot of hugging, and we all stood around clapping for a while. We're all just standing there clapping. Yeah, it's a memory I think that's indelible. I'll think about that, and I don't know if any other show could ever come close. I hope to have future projects like this, but it's a pretty high bar.
Now I know we are celebrating the success of this show, but also you're celebrating some personal success and excitement. How do you feel, and how are things going?
I'm feeling great. It's all going well, and yeah, this is the first time I've been out in public that it's been photographed. Gotten away with it this far. So, there's a little bit of are there people that I forgot to tell, or did I not get to see them face to face? I've been working this whole time. I think, it's been tiring but rewarding.
They're finding out now. Now, I know that you guys might have just ended filming this, is that right? Did you know you were pregnant along this journey?
I did, yeah, for some of it.
Did you have to hide it?
Yeah, there were times where I would have to hide it for sure. But it was pretty easy to hide for, it's only really in the last 3 weeks or so that I've popped, so, yeah.
All right, now I'm Team Shiv, so I want to know, for you, who do you think who should take over this company, or what do you think should happen?
Well, obviously Shiv. I'm Team Shiv. I'm like the head of the fan club? No, actually that's not true. Shiv would not be the head of her own fan club. She does not. Well, she has a good sense of self-confidence, but I think she's also got a sense of shortcomings, which is what keeps her up at night. But yeah, of course I want Shiv to win.
And finally, did you expect the mad success that this show had when you signed on for it?
No, not at all. No, not at all. When I read the pilot, it was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to watch this show. I wanted to see what happens next, but I was not ready for how it was going to be received and where it was going to go.